Okay. So I just wanted to do a quick video on a new team comp that I've been using. Works pretty decent. And I've gotten through some harder teams. It's not really set up to be able to go against speed tuned teams necessarily. Certain speed tuned teams. But it is a good defense. I use it for defense, my defense team, and I just kind of wanted to show y'all how I run it and what it kind of, how it looks. It's really strong and it's lasting. I think I need more defense on Madame Cerise. I definitely need to get her to 60. I've got okay gear on her. Probably could use better gear, but this is kind of, I just kind of threw her together recently, like yesterday, earlier today. Anyways, so I'm using Rosin as my lead because he's got ally resist in arena by 90%, which is awesome because, like, as you can see, on this team I'm going up against, there's a Bad L. Definitely want resistance so that he doesn't hit his poisons, because his poisons can hurt. He hits like two 5% poisons with his A2 or A3. Anyways, it can end up getting to you. And then Miscreated Monster, I'm using him as well, but he can end up doing stuns, so you want resist if you can. So it helps to add Rosin to the front so that I get that resist. I mostly use this for my defense, like I said, but I wanted to show you how it goes. I may use it more for my offense. It just depends, because for the speed tunes, you really got to get your speed accurate with speed comps, and I don't have my speed that good on all my people. Not good enough to go faster than some of these people. I've got a lot of teams I run up against in Gold 4 where I'm at that end up beating me a lot because they're faster than me. So with this comp, I haven't found that I need them to be faster. Although I think I have been faster the last 2 times, so that could be part of it too. Like I said, I am going up against teams, compositions that aren't speed comps. So anyways, let's do this, see what we get. Oh yeah, the tournament's going on, the arena tournament. So I'm gonna auto it and see what happens, see what they do. My Venus is always really fast. See, he's got a heal and he places poisons. Bad L does. Madame Cerise, it's her A2 that I love on her, because her A2 will remove buffs, and you'll see that in just a minute. There, see? Decreased defense and removed all their buffs. So that's awesome. And then of course Rosin, and I don't even have masteries on Madame Cerise yet, but you can see I've got Rosin and Venus in lifesteal gear. I've got Immortal gear on Madame Cerise and on Miscreated Monster. So you can kind of see even the counterattacks aren't affecting them all that much. That's a team that I probably wouldn't have been able to beat with my speed comp. So I keep getting beat on my defense a lot. My defense keeps going down. So I needed a better defense. I came up with this composition. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like as an attack. But see, I've got the same setup for my defense. And hopefully it will keep me from losing so many battles. Move this real quick. Because as you can see, oh, no, I'm not. Well, I'm still not winning all that many battles, obviously. See, I just got defeated 30 minutes ago, and I think I had started this defense by that time. So their speed comps are still able to beat me because they've got the speed boosters. This one, Dennis 9268 with the Skull Crown as the lead. That was the last one that I remember beating me before I changed out my defense. So obviously this defense isn't optimal either. We'll see. Maybe it'll win a few, maybe it won't. Like 2 already took me down. I may need to try to figure out a composition to add Gorgorab or a Poth, so I've got some heals, revive, something. That's probably what helped these teams, because they've got other good champs, but I don't know. Kymar also does the skill cooldown, so if they've got, Madame Ceres hitting really hard, and they've got Gaelic hitting really hard, and then Prince Kymar is able to do his cooldown, then they'll hit hard a second time. So I used to use that composition myself. I had my Kymar slower than everybody because Kymar resets all the cooldowns. I've gone up against teams that don't have him speed tuned properly, and he ends up going first, which ends up being really stupid because he doesn't reset anybody's cooldowns. That's his A3. That's all he does. Yes, he will. I think it also increases their turn meter. I'll go check them out while I'm talking about them. But right here, Seal of Magic resets. Yeah, fills the turn meter for all allies except this one by 20%. So he'll end up filling their turn meter, but that doesn't. It helps. It's good, but it doesn't help as much as filling the turn meter and resetting the cooldowns, especially when you're using Kale, because his AI automatically uses his Acid Rain, which hits super hard, and it fills the turn meter of him for every champion that he kills. But let's see, who were they using? I don't have Skull Crown, but I know it wasn't Skull Crown. Let's go back and look. Oh, it was Gaelic. Okay. And Madame Ceres. So, with Madame Ceres, she's got, again, I don't have the best gear on her right now, so pay no attention to that. But, her A2 is usually the first one that she does in Arena, I've noticed, and attacks all enemies, has 50% chance stealing a random buff from each target. Places block debuffs, buff on all allies for 2 turns if any buff is stolen, and then places a True Fear debuff for 1 turn on enemies who have debuffs stolen. So that's a pretty good one, but that's, if you get it to hit real hard, then it's an AoE. It's really good. You obviously want good accuracy on her because you want it to be able to steal those random buffs, and you want her damage is based off of attack, high attack, probably some crit. I don't have all that. I probably should get some good crit gear on her and stuff like that. I haven't done it yet. Like I said, I just threw some pieces together, but that's why you would want to use her. And then I use her on my defense team because of this, though. Removes all buffs from enemies, places 50% decreased attack debuff and a 60% decreased defense debuff on all enemies for 3 turns. 3 turns. So not only is it a decreased attack, the big one, but it's also a decreased defense, the big one, which Venus already does increase defense and weaken, the big ones. And so does Rosin. So I've got both of them that do that, but they only do it for 2 turns. She does it for 3. That's helpful, very helpful. And then, I haven't done masteries on her, but it'll probably likely be something similar to Rosin, where the decreased defense that she does do pairs well with Venus and Rosin together, and might be able to use her in Clan Boss. Maybe, I don't know. But, so then, I know I said I was going to make this quick. I'm going to make it quick. Hang on. So then I also, go to Gaelic, and I'll just pull him up, because they've got him 60'd and 6-star ascended. So we'll just go straight to him, and we will pull him up and look at his skills. So he also, his A3 attacks at random, 4 times at random, has 30% chance of placing 30%, the smaller, decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, has 30% chance of placing a 60, the bigger decreased defense buff for 2 turns if the target has more than 2 debuffs already. So if you're going to use him, I don't think that's the way that skill used to be, but maybe it is. But if you're going to use him, you definitely want somebody that's going to also be doing debuffs, so that by the time he uses this one, it's added in. Now, this is his AoE, and does critical. So anyways, I'll see y'all later.